All right, top of the morning to you. So as always, before we get started, so my brothers and sisters out there who might be struggling, going through a hard time, understand that you're not alone. There are others who've been through this, and I hope that you reach out. Know that your story isn't over. Know that you matter. Your story matters. Know that you're important. Remember to just keep swimming. Listen for that sizzle. And remember, bacon is great, so be like bacon. So today on the show, I'm going to make a Chinese style rib with some nice crispy potatoes. Let's get into it. All right, I'm going to start with a little soy sauce, a little fish sauce, a little salt, a little pepper, a touch of white pepper, a little bit of sesame oil, a little paprika, some crushed red pepper, a little bit of brown sugar, and for a little kick, I'm going to add some Mike's Hot Honey. Mix that around. Now, if I want to get that reddish color you see in Chinese restaurants, just a little bit of red food dye. All right, I'm going to set that aside and start getting my ribs ready. All right, I went over to see my friends at the Tennessee Craft Butcher, and normally I would use a boneless rib for this, but they had these nice bone-ins, so I picked them up. Some salt, some pepper, a little paprika, a little bit of soy sauce. I'm just going to rub these in, okay? And now I'm going to stick these in the oven at 375 degrees for about 25 minutes. All right, now I'm going to prep my potatoes, a little bit of olive oil, some salt, and I'm going to stick those in the oven for the first bake for about 20 minutes. So the potatoes have been one time baked. I'm going to take them out. I'm using my grill gloves because obviously they're hot. And I'm just going to squash them down like that. All right, I'm going to stick the smashed potatoes back in the oven for another 20 minutes until they're nice and crispy. All right, so while the potatoes are cooking for their twice bake, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put on this topping for my pork. Look how beautiful they look. And that's going to give it that nice red color. It's also going to give it that beautiful flavor. And I'm going to stick these back in the oven for another 15 minutes. All right, the potatoes look amazing. I'm putting a little bit of chili crisp on top and some green onions, and they look beautiful. Look at that beautiful pork chop. I'm just going to slice it down and serve it up. And of course, with every episode comes my favorite part. Let's give it a try. The pork is juicy and tender, great flavor to it. The potatoes, they're nicely done with a nice crispy edge on the outside, really beautiful. And that chili crisp just gives it a nice little kick to it. Hope you enjoyed joining me on this episode of Cooking with a Veteran. Please make sure that you like, share, and follow. And as always, till next time, hoorah.